I just have specific memories. I can picture like laying on the floor, laying on my aunt's couch and just not able to, like I couldn't, everything was uncomfortable. The light was uncomfortable, the noise was uncomfortable, the room temperature was uncomfortable. I think it was just when they were so bad that they were getting in the way of everything.
I know when I first saw Susan, she didn't want to go on prevention. There were all these things. If she just cleaned up, sort of overtaking medicines, would things get better? And the answer is we don't know for sure. It gives us options, and we can outline a plan. And if the plan doesn't work, understanding what our goals are is really helpful for people.
One of the things that Dr. Moon was so great about is like she was with me on the path. So we worked on like learning biofeedback, all sorts of things, and she was so supportive as to whatever I wanted to try. And then at the same time as I was saying, but we do have some medicine that can make your life so much easier if anytime you want to try it.
We have a lot of different options. Obviously having an appropriate drug to intervene with when you have a migraine is important, but those other tools, in different patients can be extremely effective. So, I've expanded my scope in the last few years with meditation and yoga and other sort of non-drug therapies where patients can be more grounded. And then looking at lifestyle, giving them direction on certain lifestyle issues can also be really helpful. And I learned a lot of that from my dad.
Having a support system of like family and friends, and also your doctors who understand, is what makes it, is what gives you the strength to be able to do what you need to do, and the knowledge to be able to do what you need to do to manage it, and to like take responsibility for managing it.
Well, I think it's super important to understand your disease process and have lots of tools. And I think the nice thing about the National Headache Foundation is they can provide patients and patients' families with lots of information.
My wife, Elaine, and I, along with our family, are pleased to announce a contribution of $1.5 million to the National Headache Foundation. This contribution will support research and the continuation of the excellent work that the foundation is doing.
Well, I think some of the things that are happening with CAQ, with kind of getting migraine care out there to as many healthcare providers as possible is really, really important, because I still see patients from many different places who can't access somebody who really knows about headache.
This year, we have completed an extensive study of the relationship of hormones in teenage girls and migraine. In cooperation with the Driscoll Foundation and the University of Cincinnati and Dr. Vincent Martin, this study has been completed and will be published in a major medical journal. This year, we are going to undertake major studies on cluster headache, are being supported along with our foundation by the Hope Schwab family. The foundation already is the preeminent organization in the United States to represent headache sufferers. My hope is that with additional help from all of you, we can continue and do this work.